It is the live slice of Village Vice. Welcome to your new Friday obsession. Maybe that's too strong.
Nope.
Welcome to your new
Not
part of
strong
your new
enough,
Friday
baby!
routine. Huh? It's the live slice.
Yeah.
It's not reheated. We're not putting this slice in the microwave
It's
or the
fresh.
air fryer.
It's fresh.
It's a fresh.
You know the
there
guy
we
who
go.
made the air fryer made it for pizza?
Do what?
Like the original intent of the person who created
Yeah.
the air fryer
I believe it.
was
I
to
believe it.
reheat pizza.
I believe it. You ever had brisket on pizza?
No, I'm sure that would be good though.
Okay. I don't think it would be all that good. It would ruin pizza to put brisket on pizza.
And that's next.
And
First.
Yeah, I'm loaded for bear today because I got a couple of takes.
Brad has two awful takes
Don't think it's awful
today.
Okay. Let me lead with this. Let me take the question mark off of our headline over there. I think Missouri is better than Georgia. I think if Missouri and Georgia played on a neutral field, Missouri would win by a touchdown. I think their offense is better. I think their defense is better. I think they're better all the way around. I think the challenge for Auburn tomorrow is bigger than the challenge last week.
What?
There you go.
What?
Huh?
What about Missouri's offense do you think is better than Georgia's offense?
I think their running game is better, and I think their commitment to the running game is better. And I think their number one running back is better than Georgia's number one running back, and I think their number two running back is better than Georgia's number two running back. I think they have two running backs that are both breakout caliber players. And I think the combination, because I think individually they're better, I think the combination is better. So when Ahmad Hardy, who Auburn really wanted last year, and who everybody wanted last year, when he comes out of the game, if you think for a minute that it's going to be easier, it may be a little easier, but 20 is capable of taking it to the house just like 29 is.
Yeah.
And they have the most rushing attempts of any team in the SEC. So when you talk about a dedication to, like, an identity as a running team, they have it. The talk of their game last week against Alabama was that Ahmad Hardy got 4 carries in the second half. He got 1 carry in the last 14 minutes of the game. So this week, I would fully expect them to be even more dedicated to the running game, no matter what the situation in the game is.
Missouri has played no one with a defense.
Okay.
I think that matters here. And I've talked about this through the lens of comparing Auburn to Missouri, not Missouri to Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think Missouri is as good as people think they are because of their schedule. And I think Auburn is better than people think they are because of their schedule. Georgia's been tested too. And I mean, you can say what you want about them being, not as good as they typically are, and I'll agree. But Georgia's schedule up to this point has been serviceable. And so I think the fact that the stats are close and Georgia's played actual teams and Missouri has not left home yet, I think it's a big part of this.
I think the home part of it is a factor. There is something to be said for not having gone on the road yet this year. But Georgia's schedule, Tennessee have a good defense. I don't think Tennessee's defense is that much better than South Carolina's defense.
Oh, I do.
You think Tennessee's defense is like much better?
I would say it's a tier up. Sure.
Okay. I don't know that I would say that.
Mm-hmm.
And then they both played Alabama.
Right.
Georgia's played Auburn, so their schedule's a little bit tougher. But Georgia didn't play anybody in the preseason either. Or pre-conference. I had basketball on my mind talking about preseason.
Sure.
I mean, their games were Marshall and Austin Peay. So Missouri's played Kansas. They played South Carolina. And they played Alabama.
Yeah.
And then 3 whoever's. But it's not necessarily, again, it's not the matchup. It's just the teams. I think Missouri's team is better. They're more explosive defensively off the edge. Their edge rushers are more.
The edge rushers are better, for sure. I agree with that. Is the front 7 better? I don't think so. But I think I would say that Missouri's edges are better.
Well, and in a matchup, like this one where Auburn's offensive line played much better last week. The only sack Georgia had was on a blitz. So they held up against the traditional front four.
Which I don't know why you wouldn't blitz Auburn every play, stunt somebody, because we're going to let somebody run free once out of every 6 times that happens.
Well,
which is what's interesting, because like Auburn's offensive line, while they have question marks, they're not getting whooped. It's just they're not blocking everyone, which isn't good. But I do think that's more fixable than if they were just getting cooked on the edges. And so I'm actually intrigued to see what it looks like against Missouri tomorrow.
The offensive line, as it always is the key matchup, because Auburn's offensive line, I mean, because the first half, when the offense was doing well last week against Georgia, 3 of their 4 drives were 10-plus plays. They may have been 12-plus plays, 3 of the 4, and they were balanced. Run pass. So nobody's really been able to run all that effectively against Missouri. No team has stuck with it and tried the way Alabama did, and Alabama had the most success.
Yeah.
So can you replicate that? Like, does Jeremiah Cobb get all 13 of the running back carries tomorrow? How many does Omar Mabson get? How many carries does Jeremiah get as RB1? I don't know. But I think that's
you
the
said
matchup.
13 carries by running back. Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Oh man, I wish I could argue that won't happen.
Yeah.
So sad.
I'm reading some of these comments here. Is that true?
Brian Harsin has had more SEC Road top 25 career wins as a head coach than Lane Kiffin.
Wow. I can't verify that independently, but I don't think 9-time champion would just make that up. I know
9-time champion. He what he says is he's usually all over it. So I believe him. Yeah. That's crazy.
Jesse, well, hang on. Mike. That's not where I was trying to go. Jesse, Tennessee defense better than South Carolina? Absolutely not. What?
We'll see. We'll see. I mean, I trust Tennessee's way more than South Carolina. That's for sure. That's for sure.
Let's see. Do we have questions? What do you want to know? Let's see.
We can
what about this comment from Ryan? What about this from Ryan? Let him run. Compare Durkin's D to any other Missouri opponent's D. I think that it's the opposite, Ryan. I think you don't let him run.
What did you do the last half of that?
Huh?
You that was one of the more intense mumbles I've ever heard from you. You read the first 3 words. You were
No, you just stopped paying attention.
No, that's not true.
Let them run. Because it didn't fully make sense. Compare Durkin D to any other Missouri opponent's D. The point I was trying to run to, though, was let them run. No, I don't think you run. I don't think you let them run. I think Missouri runs, they can run the score up.
Yeah. You want Bo Prabula to pass it.
Yeah. They have one of the lowest explosive pass rates in the SEC. So put them in those situations.
Yeah.
How about this question here? I love this question. Zach, I'm going to let you tackle it. How about Miller?
Will we see Ashton Daniels at any point versus Mizzou? I don't think so. I don't think we see Ashton this weekend.
Okay. That
would be my guess.
Another question from 9-time champion. No.
Has Auburn Jesus made an appearance since 2022 Missouri?
No.
I guess not.
No, he's been conspicuous by his absence since 2022 Missouri. That 22 Missouri game, is that the biggest win that felt like a loss that you can remember in Auburn football?
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, they're going in. How crushing must that have been for Missouri?
Well, and they should have made the field goal at the end of regulation too.
Well, yeah, you miss a field goal from the 1 or 2 yard line, and then drop the.
And I think he was like really good too. Like he hadn't missed that year. It's like it was crazy.
Yeah.
Like the odds.
Hey, especially the way that season turned out.
Yeah.
Because that was the week before Penn State, right? Or was it the week after? Gosh, it's only 3 years ago. Why is this so hard to remember?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the potato famine is a thing of the past, thankfully. I like this one here. Travis asked, okay, hold on, Travis. Look at those fish that he's holding up.
What a flex. What a flex from Travis. Oh, look at me. I'm just holding up big giant fish, one in each arm.
Oh, I'm Travis. I catch massive fish. Over under true running back carries, 17. I'm taking under.
Yeah, I am too. I am too. Part of that's how many plays do you get? Because Missouri gives up AI fish, JJ. Oh, no, put it back up. Put it back up. Put it back. Oh, I'm JJ. Hey. I play the guitar.
JJ shredding his axe.
Oh, look at me. I got a guitar. I know how to. Oh, and I'm on a stage with lighting, so I'm not just picking in the living room.
That's awesome. AI guitar.
Oh, that's awesome.
I caught you a delicious bass while I shred my bass. All right, we got a super chat in from Tim. Tim's picture is just the floor.
Oh, look at me. I got a real floor.
I got hardwood flooring. All right, Tim, is Hugh still the head coach by next Monday? I would say yes. I'd say it was more likely that he is than he is not.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, totally agree.
Are there things that can happen for him to not be? Yes. I think if Auburn scores 7 points, 10 points or something, then there's a shot. There's a shot at it. Because I think that's kind of what the expectation is. Will they pull the trigger? I don't know. And also, like, I'm still not super fired up about like firing a coach in the middle of the year, but yeah. I get it. I get in the situation. If you need
it is interesting though now how many schools are doing. You're starting to everything about the college game, and I don't like this. Everything about the college game is going the way of the NFL. It is, except the salaries and buyouts and that sort of thing. But the timing of turnover looks more and more like the NFL. When a team's ready in the NFL, they're done. They cut bait.
Yeah.
So Tim admits the flooring is fake. Well, at least he admits it. What questions? What do we have any other questions about the game? Super chats don't hurt. We don't.
Yeah.
We don't
hey, let's drop your other bad take real quick.
Okay. All right. Brisket's overrated.
Wow.
There it is. Brisket's overrated, and I've had it.
Hold on. Let's just let it sit there for a second.
Yeah. Brisket is overrated.
You're not letting it sit, my guy.
Well,
this might be why the brisket's overrated. You're not letting it sit.
Am I drying out the take?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, Hunter.
You can take it out now.
Yeah, Hunter.
Brisket wait, hold on. Go back. Brisket bottom 5 meat. Brad is on bottom 5 meat.
Yeah. And let me clarify. I've been to Texas. I've had this supposed great brisket. I've actually ticked Andy off because I've taken one restaurant totally out of our rotation in College Station.
Oh.
Because their brisket was so bad the last time we went.
All right. I would like you and Hunter to work together on a bottom 5 meats real quick. You're getting bailed out by the super chat here, though.
I don't want to do bottom 5 meats. That's
tough. That's tough.
No, Tim, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that. And that hardwood is magnificent, whether it's fake or not.
It's apparently laminate. Who knew?
Yeah.
Can't tell from the picture.
So
looks great. Looks great, Tim.
Thank you for both the super chat and the compliment, Sir Tim. But I've had it. I've had good brisket. I don't like it.
9-time champion super chat. The best gas station food in town isn't at exit 50.
Yeah, that was the other. Like somebody asked me last night, well, then what's your go-to order at Buc-ee's? I said gasoline and nothing else.
Are you not a Buc-ee's guy?
No, I don't want to go in Buc-ee's. Tell me what
can we make some content from Buc-ee's? And I'm being 1000% serious.
If they want to sponsor the show, that'd be great.
I don't need their money.
I don't want to.
I'll give them money.
I don't want to go just to go. Are you kidding? Why don't we go to Six Flags just to go to Six Flags and hang around? And why don't we do that?
Oh, Buc-ee's is better than Six Flags.
Why don't we go?
I said what I said.
All right.
John Riley says, I want Hugh to stay and recruit, but get a new coach. I do think there's an interesting possibility that they right the ship and Auburn wins 7 or 8 games. I don't think that's crazy. If they win tomorrow, I actually think it could be a huge turning point for the season. It's a big if. They gotta go out and execute and do some things that they haven't done this year.
Right.
But I do think there is a situation where it's on the edge, and they look at the landscape of college football, and it's like, man, we're going to have to compete and hire somebody over Florida and Penn State, and can we get the best guy? And I think there's a chance where, like, if Freeze stays, and you put pressure on him and say, like, you've got to give the offense to someone, and we need you to be a CEO. I think the argument could be made that might be a better case for Auburn, at least in the short term.
Yeah, maybe. All these schools who are looking for coaches, and to be clear, Auburn's not right now, but these schools who are looking for coaches got really worked over by Indiana yesterday. Indiana just broke the market again yesterday, and you have to take that into consideration. Like Alabama broke the financial market in all of college athletics in December of 2006 when they paid a coach $3 million. Think about that now. $3 million broke the market. Indiana just broke it again. Like Michigan State broke it when they gave Mel Tucker what they gave him. Texas A&M broke it when they gave Jimbo what they gave him.
Mm-hmm.
Indiana just broke the market again because if Cignetti's going to get 11.5 or 11.3, and I like Curt Cignetti. I think he's a tremendous coach, but that's a predictive salary increase. He hasn't won a playoff game. So, and they're going to go this year. I don't know who they lose to on their schedule the rest of the way.
Right.
So this is not anti-Curt Cignetti. This is a comment on the
and
market.
If you're Curt Cignetti, like, why would you leave?
No, now you wouldn't. There would be no reason to.
The path is easier there than any of these other options. It's
Correct.
easier there than it is at Penn State. It's easier there than it is at Florida.
Yeah.
It's easier there than it is at Auburn.
But
it's easier there than it is at, well, maybe not like North Carolina.
Right.
I saw that one a few times.
Schools are tough. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But he's in a great spot. Get up for 2 big games a year. And if you win one of them, you go.
Yeah.
It's a great spot for him.
And as it relates to the market for everybody, if Curt Cignetti's going to make 11.3, Kirby Smart's going to make 15. Ryan Day's going to make 15. These coaches that are making 10 and 11 now just got a bump to 12, 13, 14, maybe 15. So if you want to go make a splash, if these schools want to make a big splash, what's Matt Rule going to get at Penn State if he's the guy that goes to Penn State? He ain't going to get less than 11.
Are you surprised the attention that Matt Rule's getting in this hypothetical coaching carousel?
Well,
I'm a little surprised by it.
It's only because he's a Penn State alum, and he is very highly thought of in coaching circles. I mean, that's it. It's because if it was another school, he wouldn't be. Like if it was Illinois or Maryland, you're not going to hear his name involved with those.
All right, another super in from Bubba and the Old Man, Auburn Sports Talk. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hugh showed in year one he is a poor CEO, and also what reputable OC would take the OC job at Auburn, knowing Hugh's hot seat status.
Can I jump in on that?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, year one is very different from going into year 4. Year one, he brought in 2 veteran coordinators because he needed their hands on the actual team more while he went out and made up recruiting ground. They were a year, 2 years behind in recruiting, and 90% of his time was spent rebuilding that. I think you could actually argue the quality of CEO was not bad in year one because that was the decision that he made. And as for reputable OC would take the job, I mean, you're going to have a pretty talented roster. I mean, you wait and see what happens in the portal, but I'm kind of at the point where I think about the portal like this. Like, you're going to have some players who are talented leave, and you're going to bring in some players who are talented. The names are just going to change, but your talent level isn't going to fall off all that much.
I agree with that. I also, my biggest question with the portal stuff, and this is a different thing, but like, can you nail the evaluation?
Yeah.
Instead of going for the top guys that cost the most, that are ranked highest.
Yeah.
Can you get the guy who's not really being discussed, but is performing at a higher level than some of these other guys? Because they're going to be there every single year.
Yeah.
9-time champion says maybe Jackson Arnold is lactose intolerant and would prefer an acai bowl over milkshakes. Make the change, Brad. Our future depends on it.
All right.
All right. So here we go.
Okay.
Jackson Arnold, 5-yard pass, touchdown to Preston Howard.
Okay. Arnold back to throw. He's got time. He's got all day dancing around. Look, he looks left. It's not there. He looks right. It's not there. He's still got time. He fires over the middle. It's caught by Howard. Acai bowl for Jackson.
9-time we tried it. It's not there.
It's not quite the same. It doesn't have the same. Somebody said we need more Lou Holtz with a milkshake for Jack. Can you imagine Holtz with milkshakes for Jackson?
What would that sound like, Brad?
It would sound like this, Zach. I'm glad you asked the question. Arnold's looking to throw. He looks in the end zone. He's got his receiver. Milkshakes for Jackson. I like that.
How could you not?
I like that.
How could you not? All right, we got a 6-pack today.
We do have a 6-pack, yeah.
Okay.
And they're all in the SEC. I don't know what games are outside the SEC, but
great.
These are all SEC games. And just about every game in the league has some kind of intrigue this weekend. Number 10 LSU.
Right, hold on, just real quick. Any super chat that comes in for the rest of the show, Brad will read it in that voice.
What a promise you just made.
Yep.
What you just offered that up like I was some struggling Hollywood actor who would take any role whatsoever. Drake's commercial, I'd be glad. And then internet went out. Unbelievable. Okay.
All right, I think I'm back.
I'll consider it, and I'll do some version of it. Yeah, you're back now.
Man.
Just offered that up and then took off. Vanderbilt and LSU in Nashville. Vanderbilt's a favorite. You like Vandy?
Vandy's
like
favored? I'll take LSU.
Yeah, Vandy's favorite. Did you not know that?
I didn't know that.
Because are you being sarcastic or no? Because that's all everybody's talked about. It's the first time Vandy's favored in an SEC game since the 70s.
No, I've missed that. It's been a crazy week. Yeah.
Yes, it has. All right, let's see. Here we go, JJ. Suffering Succotash. From Shreddin' JJ on the guitar. Listen, JJ, can you play Stairway to Heaven or some AC/DC? I'd love to hear some AC/DC.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
All right. So who do you like to win the game, LSU or Vanderbilt? Or are we scrapping the whole 6-pack?
I'm going to go, I'll go LSU.
If you don't care about these games, Zach, we'd scrap the whole 6-pack. We just forget about these other games and wait for the scripts. Give me LSU on the road at Vanderbilt. 14th ranked Oklahoma is at South Carolina. Who you like?
I don't know.
What are you doing? You're so checked out of the six-pack. Come back.
I'm sorry, Kyle. It's Kyle's fault. He is blowing me up.
Kyle, we're doing a show. He knows we're doing a show.
Yeah.
What's he doing? And he's only blowing you up because I'm not getting on these. I don't think, am I?
No, it's just me.
Okay.
All right. Hold on. We'll come back to this game in just a moment.
He did. He said this, by the way. This was an actual quote in the studio show that he did with Reese Davis and Mark May. Reese has come a long way. I think I have a better chance of being a senator from Florida than Auburn does to beating the Gators tonight in Gainesville at the Swamp.
Yikes.
That Percy Harvin and Tim Tebow.
It's crazy. It's so good.
Thanks 9 times.
I don't think I could pick South Carolina.
No, I don't think I can either. Although, boy, Oklahoma just looked like a different team. Vegas is so good. Vegas is so good. Everybody last week, why is Texas favored? Texas shouldn't be favored. This is crazy. Shut them down in the second half.
Let's break this down for a second. Let's spend a few minutes here. JJ met Kyle last Saturday at the kids zone. He was in the bouncy house for some reason. Is this true?
I don't know. Don't ask me for verification. I was a little busy last Saturday.
Yeah, getting our heart ripped out.
Everybody needs a side job, you know. Everybody needs a side gig.
Sure. All right, who's next? We only done 2 games?
No. Yeah, we've only done 2 so far.
Yeah.
Give me Oklahoma on the road. Texas A&M is at Arkansas. Le'Veon Moss out for A&M. Arkansas dangerous. They scored 31 on that like Herculean Tennessee defense you were talking about at the beginning of the show.
I'm going to A&M.
I want to be bold here and take Arkansas.
Doesn't it feel like Arkansas is going to mess somebody up?
Yeah, it really does.
It's like, I really hope it's not us in a week or so.
Yeah. I'd like it to be this week.
Yeah, go ahead and do it. If you're going to do it,
yeah,
just go ahead and do it.
Best case scenario for Auburn would be for Arkansas to take care of business and get the upset of Texas A&M this week.
Yeah.
So give me the Hogs. Give me Bobby Petrino and the Hogs to get it done tomorrow. How about Ole Miss and Georgia? Georgia's like a touchdown favorite at home.
You think Georgia stinks, so I know who you're picking.
I didn't say they stink. It's the contrary.
You said Missouri has a chance to win a natty, and Georgia may not win another game. That's what you said.
That's
what I heard you say.
People can rewind this. They can just hit the slider bar and go all the way back to the beginning.
That's true.
Hear for themselves.
That's true.
So, no, I think Georgia's going to win this game.
Same.
Because until Lane wins one of these on the road.
Yeah, because apparently he hadn't won one, which is crazy.
And we talked last week, Georgia's culture, man, they find a way by hook or by crook. Sometimes they need some help. Are you clapping? Clap back at him. Look at you. Clap back. This is so fun.
I'd be like a 7. I'd be like a PSA 7.
If Zach were submitted to PSA, what grade? I'm assuming he wanted that in the Holtz voice.
Yeah, why would you not?
I'm assuming. If Zach were submitted to PSA, what grade?
Oh, you're doing it twice. Yeah. You're doing it twice.
Well, that's J. It's not J Brand. It's JJ Brand.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. No, I think I'd be a 7 for sure.
A 7. You'd be a
PSA
7.
7. Nobody wants
solid 7. Maybe a 6, but most likely a 7.
Yeah.
This is true. Yeah, it's going to happen, Sam.
Can you imagine being a sleeve with Sam? Sam's like, I could have changed this to where I'm like not showing my massive biceps and triceps, but why would I do that?
No. Be a lonely day to be a sleeve in Sam's
you see that wall behind me? I can climb it. That's Sam. See that wall over there? I can climb it. Like, we know, Sam, we know you can climb the wall. Very cool.
Yeah. More games. How many is that so far? 4? That's 4. Let's go Tennessee, Alabama. Alabama's a touchdown, or they're like a 9-point favorite now.
Okay.
I think Alabama wins by 2 scores. I think Tennessee's defense is bad. They won't be able to stop them.
All right.
What do you think?
I'm with you.
Okay. How much does Lou hate his last name? Holtz, actually, I'm very proud of this last name.
Should be. You absolutely should be.
Pride's important for every person to have.
All right.
All right. There we go.
This has been a hit.
No, I would have never guessed. There's a little bit of, yeah, you're right.
A little bit of,
well, a little bit.
You got to read the full thing, Brad.
There's
you
a
read
little
the first 3 words and you
can,
mumbled the rest again.
People can read the screen for themselves.
No, we get more people that listen on audio than watch this.
I'm sorry. You're right. That's a good point. I apologize.
You're like, oh, that's a good point.
That's a great point. There's a little bit of Barney Fife in Brad's Lou Holtz. I'm sorry. You're right. You got it. I don't mind admitting when I'm wrong.
No, that was funny. You're like, oh, yeah, that's true.
We the people. We the people. Yeah. All right. That's Barney Fife. Have you ever watched the Andy Griffith Show?
I loved it as a kid. Loved it.
How long has it been since you watched the Andy Griffith Show?
Man. I was going to say 10 years, but probably longer.
Wow.
15?
I can't imagine going that long without watching the Andy Griffith Show.
Really? Really? You can't imagine going that long without watching a show that's been over for decades. You can't imagine. Okay.
That good of a show. It's that good of a show.
I was up late recording 2 nights ago.
Oh, look at me. I was up. I worked late.
I record a lot.
Oh, look at me. I grind.
I do like 8 podcasts a day. Yeah. But Leah's in bed watching a TV show, and I'm like, what is? She was watching Full House.
Full House.
Full
the
House.
Original, not Fuller House, the remake.
Correct.
But Full House.
Yeah.
I never watched Full House. I haven't seen one full start to finish episode of Full House.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine.
So
it was on like when I got home from school.
Yeah.
Growing up. But
I'll tell you a show
hadn't thought about it in a long time.
I'll tell you a show I used to watch all the time. I kind of wish they'd bring back Mad About You. I was a big Mad About You fan.
I've never even heard of that.
Never heard of it. Yeah. Good show. Paul Reiser and Helen Hunt. Newlyweds in Manhattan. It's a good show.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Are we done?
Let's see. Maybe so. Oh no, we didn't give our score prediction for Auburn. We talked about Auburn, Missouri.
Auburn wins 20-17.
Yeah. I take that to low scoring. Look, Missouri gives up 13 first downs a game, second fewest in the league. It's hard to stay on the field against them.
Tiger Boy 0261 says we are so close to getting a new head coach.
Yeah, I will say it because
thank you, Tiger Boy,
because you told me to say it in the Holtz voice because you offered that up. I don't believe it, but I'll say it because that's what we agreed to. We are so close to getting a new HC, and it's better when you say HC instead of head coach.
I'm cool with that. Yeah, that's fine.
This is crazy. How long would this go on?
I don't know.
I think
I keep expecting like the amount of people in here to go down, and it just keeps going up. Ryan asks, I have that hat, Ryan. I have that hat.
That's a good looking hat. You gonna try to find it? I don't have a favorite Barney Fife soliloquy. I don't. I'm sorry.
Do you know the difference between a monologue and a soliloquy?
A monologue is no, I don't.
Okay.
What is it? A
monologue, the entire thing, you're by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
A soliloquy, I believe, is when there's other people with you, and then they exit the stage and you keep talking. I think is what the difference is.
So if you just started talking right now and I stayed out of it and I left the room and everybody else left and you're just talking to yourself at the end, that's a soliloquy? How confident are you in that?
80%.
Are you as confident as Daryl was talking about Murphy's Law today on Locked On?
Was he wrong on that?
Yeah, he was totally wrong on that. Murphy's Law is what has been happening. Murphy's
Law is like what can go wrong will go wrong, right?
Wrong. Yes, if something can go wrong, then it will. That kind of has been the case for these first three conferences.
A soliloquy is a monologue where a character speaks their innermost thoughts aloud while alone or believing they're alone, essentially talking to themselves.
Okay, so a monologue, you're addressing the audience, and a soliloquy, you're talking to yourself.
A soliloquy, you're by yourself. A monologue is a long speech to one character. So I think I'm right from like the drama theater point of view. I think I'm correct.
Yeah. So
I think 80% confidence is accurate.
So in other words, you're so low for both a soliloquy and a monologue, but a soliloquy.
No, a monologue, you're not solo.
Okay.
You speak, you're the only one speaking, but you're not solo.
I got you. Okay. Fair enough.
So Barney Fife probably doesn't have many soliloquies.
No, I wouldn't think so.
I'm glad we could do this today.
Me too. Best one yet. Zach, a theater kid. Yes.
My major at Auburn was musical theater when I started at Auburn. Yep. All right.
Yeah. Hey. Roback.
What's your score tomorrow? What are you taking?
13-10.
13-10.
13-10. Rip. I mean, just no nails left on your fingers. Just
13-10. Man,
stomach and knots.
The fan base would feel so many things.
I know.
If we won 13-10.
Yeah. What if I told you fourth quarter touchdown to take the lead and then a defensive stop to hold on to it?
It'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
It feels different if it's 20-17 and that happens, opposed to 13-10. But
yep,
that'd be great.
Both these defenses are so good against the run that it's hard. I think it's hard to sustain scoring drives against both. So that's what I think is realistic. Take the under. Take the under.
All right.
Buy Roback, by the way. Barn20 at roback.com.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. I think it does it for today's show.
It does. Thanks, everybody, for watching. We appreciate it. Remember, until next time.
That's right. Do it.
Everyone has.
Yep.
Are you done?
Let me allow you to have a soliloquy.
Thanks. Thank you so much. Remember, until next time, everyone has vices. Make sure Village Vice is one of yours.